Krunch time, milestones and mayhem in history. Alright, it's Krunch time for May the 13th. On this day in 1976, Kiss kicked off their first ever European tour at the Free Trade Hall in Manchester, England. After arriving in England on May the 10th, the band were initially based at London's Embassy Hotel, conducting press and rehearsing at the famed Shepperton Film Studios in nearby Surrey, southwest of London, for 2 days before heading north. Gene recalled their first international tour on a Facebook post in 2015. On the way over to our first English tour, I was struck by the notion that this was the land of the Beatles. To me, the English kings and queens never meant anything. I've always looked at it as an archaic rather than silly posturing about past glories. But as cultural oddities, I suppose it had its own innocence. Still, I was nervous about setting foot on holy ground. We got off the jet in full makeup and the photographers were waiting for us. We came through customs and jumped on streetcars at the airport for photo ops. I was aware it was drizzly and grey. I was hoping that would change in the next few days to sunshine. It didn't. After conquering North America with the Alive album, the European tour, originally scheduled for the previous year, was a step down and a humbling experience. The band received low guarantees and no percentages for their 4 UK shows, netting only $16,000 from their performances, with small venue capacities and £1 to £2.50 ticket prices, which was roughly equivalent to $2 to $2.50 at a time when the band were charging around $5.50 to $7.50 in the US. There wasn't the sort of economics on a scale similar to their home market, and they were essentially playing in theaters again. Whatever the case, the show was reported as sold out in press ads. A review in the Manchester Evening News was published the following day under the title, "A Nice Nightmare." They called the show an invasion from the black underworld, suggesting the group were flamboyant and flagrant, and filling a void left by Alice Cooper. They called it mood music if you're in the mood for fun, and graded the show as good value for money. Gene told the newspaper that the tour would lose them some £10,000, but that they didn't care. It was about making people like them. Or more appropriately, it was about making many people aware that Kiss even existed and could play music. During their visit to Manchester, the band and crew also filmed interview segments for Granada Television's So It Goes show, hosted by Tony Wilson. Pyrotechnician Zero was hilariously unsuccessful in his interview during soundcheck, making for fun B-roll footage. Broadcast on August the 21st, the show also included interview bits with backstage and live footage from the show. A below-average recording from the show also circulates. A second, more recent recording to surface has better quality. Here's a taste from that.
Yes, we know.
It's our first day over here, and we got a really good feeling about tonight. I just think, if everybody here just